question, just raise your hand. We'll start with Eric to your right, Evan.
Hey, Evan. So what did it feel like yesterday when you got introduced, when the lineups got introduced, as opposed to the previous postseason series?
Yeah, I mean, everyone's been bigger than the next so far this year. It's a ton of fun. It gets your blood pumping. But yeah, just try and calm down, and it's definitely a dream come true.
When you had the double in the first inning, were there any nerves, were there any butterflies before that got calmed down after that hit?
For sure, yeah. I mean, that yesterday felt like it took forever for the game to start. But yeah, once kind of the game starts and you get going, that's what we're all comfortable with doing, is playing baseball. So that's those kind of fade away once the game starts up.
I'll stay there with Dave.
So, Evan, I know you haven't had the time to really get to know Corey in the same way maybe some other guys have, but I'm wondering what your impressions are of this slight change in personality we're seeing from him. The home run against Houston, we saw that exuberance, that energy after the home run. And then yesterday, I thought it was different. I thought he took it to an even different level. What have you made of what you've seen from Corey?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely been somebody who's always led by example. The month that I was here in the regular season, we definitely didn't see anything like that. And then, when he does show stuff like that, it's a ton of fun. It's really cool to see somebody like that, especially in as big a moment as that was. It's really cool to see that kind of shine out from him. It's really fun.
In the fourth row on your left.
Before, Bruce Bochy talked about your composure and how special it is, especially considering you're a rookie. How did you kind of develop that composure and ability to play in these big moments and have it not faze you?
Well, thank you. Listen, I mean, it's really cool to come in here and have the people around me that I have, how much they believe in me, how much they've made me feel comfortable in the clubhouse and on the field. And, I can feel that from Boch, too, just how, when he feels confident in me, it gives me confidence to go out there and kind of, play my game, do what I do. And, it's definitely been great as far as everything that's come from all my teammates and coaches, just making me feel confident on the field.
Other questions? We'll go back into the middle here.
Hey, Evan, a couple of questions. Number one, 2 months ago you were in Double-A. Have you given yourself an opportunity to think about what's transpired here in the last 2 months, or does the everyday task of getting the job done sort of postpone all of that?
Yeah, I mean, that feels like 3 years ago at this point. It just is. It's time's flown by. It's crazy that it's almost November now. This is the furthest I've ever played baseball before. But where else would you rather be? I mean, this is every ball player's dream. This is where you want to be at, the stage you want to play on. So, gosh, how fun is this, though? This is great.
Second question I have, when the Rangers were in the World Series in 2011, you would have been 9. Were you a baseball fan yet at the age of 9?
Honestly, probably not. My dad played football in college, so that was kind of my thing, is I really enjoyed watching football and keeping up with that. But yeah, no, I don't think I was. I definitely wasn't watching the World Series, I'd say, at 9 years old. Yeah.
When did you become a baseball fan?
Probably getting into high school is when I really started, keeping up with players, keeping up with teams and kind of stats, and really keeping up with, what was going on. So probably, 13, 14 years old.
Over here on your left.
You've had a lot of big plays this postseason. Is there any one play that you've made so far that kind of stands out in your mind that you reflect on as particularly special to you?
I'd say in Houston, the game where we ended up being able to turn a double play on the ball at the wall, I thought that was really cool. That'd probably be one that stands out to me.
Anything else for Evan? All right, Evan, thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.